Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, we have a couple of new things along with the Grand Prix over here. Let's go to the news to talk about one of them. Looks like we're going to be getting another round of that watch videos to get the keys to open up the chest thing. Only it's a little bit more specialized this time and it goes for a longer period of time. It's going to be a matter of watching the 5 videos in the course of a day. You get the key from the dailies, which doesn't really count toward your dailies. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's completely optional, right? And you save those keys up, and then eventually you can open up a chest. Now, the first time we had that, the chest was a random legendary and maybe a VIP, that kind of thing. And I know we all got elites from that chest. Yeah, and actually we all got kind of rubbish as far as I know. If anybody got anything good, then that's terrific. Personally, everybody I know who's opened that chest got rubbish. But it is a legendary. You never know. You might get something good in there, right? Anyway, it does seem to be expanded now. Apparently, we now need 20 of them instead of 15. But the thing is, if you earned some previously after, because I think I have about 4 from watching videos after I opened the previous chest, those keys are still good. So you can get, so you can use them to open this chest. So this is going to go for the length of October. What I don't understand is why is it saying 2 days at the top? And why is it saying 1 day, 14 hours, and 32 minutes? It says throughout October, and if you look at the chest, let's go look at the chest. Because I'm a little weird about this. I don't know where the 2 days thing came from. All right. It's unfortunately way in the back. Way in the back, way in the back, way in the back. Right there. It says 30 days, 14 hours, and 32 minutes. What's with the 2 days? I don't understand why that's there. Anyway, this chest is going to be focused on light. I guess that's in celebration of this month's War Master that we're celebrating, which is Elvira. Her dungeon is going to be available for the length of the month. So you might get one of these individuals. You might get, basically, if you get a legendary, it's going to be a light legendary. If you get the VIP, it's this fellow down here. I forget his name at the moment. I think he's like the one that I don't have. And then, of course, if you get a nemesis, you'll get one of these nemesis runs. Right, the regular one or the ones with the extra elements to it. So it's going to be light orientated no matter what it is. So I'm not really sure where the 2-day thing comes in, but apparently it's going to be available throughout October. So even after you get enough keys, you might want to keep collecting the keys because maybe this is going to be a monthly thing. It does seem to be, they seem to be setting it up that way, right? All right, another thing, of course, well, I'm not going to talk about the Undertaker challenge because it's going to be gone by the time this video comes out. However, we do have something good going on. We have a Monster Cell sale. This started yesterday, and I do believe we got 3 days after today. So by the time you see this, there'll be a new set of monsters up. I was actually very surprised when I went to this yesterday for the first time. And the first creature surprised me. The first monster, I should say. It was Prince Charmless. So I grabbed an extra 20 cells of him. And I'm hoping he pops up again. See, I started with 90. So if I get some more, I could rank him up to 110. And I'm actually very happy with that idea. Anyway, they do have a nice selection of monsters in here. Pretty quality, actually. And if there's somebody that you're looking for or somebody you want to start working on, then definitely here is not a bad place to do that. Like I said, there's going to be another. It changes inventory every 12 hours. So as you can see, at the time I'm recording, it's going to be 1 hour and 29 minutes. By the time you see this video, that next one's going to take over, right? So, but then we're going to have 3 more days after this, so there'll be 6 more sessions to possibly get the monsters you want. Now, if you look, let's look at Alex Bone for a second right now. It says, for 14 gems, you can get 10 cells of him. That's what it's telling you. After that, you could get another 10 cells of him for 14 gems. After that, it's going to go up to 19, and then it starts going up higher and higher and higher. So in case of the Prince Charmless, I got 2 sets of 10 at the lowest price. And I'm going to hope it pops up again because I don't want to waste gems, But if I can get close enough, do I reasonably throw in some nature cells, I'll do that. Because after all, he's one of my big guys, so I don't mind doing that. And yeah, I actually have enough cells for him. I should probably make him sometime in the future. But I have a long list, a very long list. This is a good place to start getting a monster that you want or finish one off. So it's always a good idea. Just take a look in there. You never know. You might have something that you just need a couple of cells to get to the magical number of 80, right? All right, and speaking of individuals in there for sale, in there for hatching, I am finally doing Gregors. So I'm guessing that it won't be tomorrow, probably be the day after there. Yeah, timing is everything, right? Although I might get it out tomorrow. I'm going to be away part of the day tomorrow, so I'm going to be back later. So I might get it out before night is over tomorrow. All right, and then I suppose we have to talk about the race. Yeah, we have to talk about the race. We're not doing very well. I'm just not picking up on a lot of enthusiasm. As you can see, we've qualified. So we got our new in the bag there, right? It's basically at this point, I don't even know if we get the judgment. You know, I don't. I really don't know. If you look at it, we just got the magical 6 epics one up there right now. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm thinking just not a lot of enthusiasm going on for this fellow right now. So, it is. However, I am going to stick to my hard and fast rule. If I see a 0 on the end there, and there's currently 2 zeros there, by the way, unless there's a mitigating circumstances, those people were going to be kicked. That is not. I am very lenient in terms of rules. I don't like seeing zeros for races because it means during the course of the race they didn't feel it necessary to look one single time. Because as you can see, even right now, 15 players must do this really easy thing. If somebody can't do that, they're not on my team. All right, and I think that is about it. Not much else going on. It is a Friday, so you know we'll have to find out if there's something magical that happens by Sunday, right? So let's move on to war. All right, let's go on to the war. We have a cautious lead at the moment. There's an hour and a half left here. We're doing all right. I mean, they still have a lot of attacks, so you never know what can happen. So I would like very much to see whether or not I can add to that total. So I will not be fighting this team. That just seems like a very bad idea. Mostly because of Ragnarok, because you don't know what he's going to do, right? He's very unpredictable. However, I think I might try something extremely risky like this. Basically, I have a few options. So let's just go in here. By the way, the rules are light, and open legendary space. So I'm going to be using my Megaton tanks. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm very concerned about this fellow up here because he's got a lot of strength on him. And he's going to be going right for Cleo. So let's go. Obviously, we're not doing anything in the first round, right? Guard down. That's not good. That's not good. Now, I don't believe that anything you have is going to do anything about this, right? No, because they're all... Well, he's not evading. You're evading, right? Yeah, you're evading. He's not evading, but, I mean, I think at this point, should I waste the negative status effect removal? I don't think so. Taking it off of Cleo is not such a bad idea. But, you know what? I think I have to hold on to that one. And as a result, there's nothing really I can do in this situation. All right, so we're going to have to charge. Ouch. And good, you lost your stamina as a result. Okay, none of you have that anymore. Very good. All right, let's see what we can do about this. How to kill your dragon. Well, my dragon is back here. But I really do want to get rid of him. He's a kind of a pain. But, you know, he's the one who's going to kill Cleo, right? Okay, and then have some righteous evil. Okay, could you stop doing that, please? All right, now, unpaid loan. Very good. All right, and why don't we throw some vendetta in there too? Okay, that was working out really well. Okay, Mastercraft. Total damage reduction and skill mirror to himself, even though no one's going to be hitting him. Okay, that's pretty much all over. Here, just kind of like stab her a little bit. Okay, that worked out good. Yeah, good solid Megaton tank really does help, doesn't it? Alright, so let's see what we're going to do. I have to find something. Now that was... Don't want to do that. I really... Gakora is really kind of a pain, isn't he? Because he could just do the old evade everybody thing himself, right? I'm pretty sure he can also remove positive status effects. That seems like a terrible idea, though. All right, you know what? Let's just see about this one, then. It's probably a terrible idea. And we have a pretty good lead for an hour and a half left, so even if I get wiped, you know, we'll see. All right, first things first. Where is this one here? For this one, I am putting in Gleb. All right, then we're going to go with him, obviously. Now, who is my other... Let's take a look here. Who was the other one I wanted to put in here? I'm probably going back up there, but I could do Elvira. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, because that gives Gleb an extra round of protection, doesn't it? That leaves all killing to Spyro, but he's actually pretty good at that, too. Alright, let's go. Immune to control. Okay, you're all evading. Lovely. I can take care of one of you. That one right there. And it would probably be the one in the front that I would want dealt with. Although I think everything else is group attacks. Alright. Fuse radar, you in the front. Oh, he would... that's right, he's taunting. Alright, that's fine. You didn't need that stamina, did you? Okay, what do we got here? Well, we got double health is what we have here. Alright, you... Do we have any healing? Okay, you're not hurt yet. I want to save that. I guess I'm hitting him. Hit one, light burn, and then... Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, that's right. I forgot I disabled his taunt. Okay, she's the only one... Is it a he or a she? I think it's a he. The only one at the moment that's doing it. I want Curse on as many as possible. Okay, did you... Okay, for a minute there I thought he might have used the Megaton tank up there. Alright, let's think about this. Remove positive status effects. Okay, well, I guess I was a little late with that one. That would have been really good to use before, wouldn't it? Apply shock. I might as well just do it, though. Oh, he was possessed, and he did it to us. Lovely. Alright, so why don't we just... forgive. Alright, let's think. Undead Dragon. Alright. Oh, now you're doing Megaton. Alright. Well, guess what? Now I can do this. Oh, you're out of stamina. Oh, what a tragedy that was. Alright, let's think. Damage to everybody. Okay, you still have that going. Alright. Just missed everybody there, didn't you? Oh, that's somebody I did not want possessed. This is not looking good. The longer this goes on, the worse it is for me. Okay, could you just charge, please? Thank you. Oh, and I don't have protection anymore, do I? Words won't save you. Okay, let's try that curse again. Okay, you're evading in the front. I would really like to get rid of you, but I really do need to get rid of the other one, don't I? Undead Dragon. Lots of resisting going on. All right, you need to Mega Taunt again. I really wanted you to heal. All right, let's think. Guard down and Sunburn. Okay, we're not using control, by the way, but just for fun, actually, you need to double your life. I desperately need Elvira to heal. All right, Aura of Forgiveness. Okay, and you don't have any stamina. That's not good. Okay, you just removed all positive status effects and messed us up really badly, didn't you? Okay, well, there's nothing I can do except charge. Okay, yeah, why don't we do that? And you're just going to charge, because there's nothing else you can do. Okay, yeah, that was a damage reflect, right? All right. And we're possessed again. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I figured this wasn't going to go well, but I figured we'd just try it anyway, right? How did you curse yourself? Oh, did you have curse on? Oh, that's because he just gave it to you, didn't he? Yeah, he did. All right. And, okay, let's see. Look at all that wonderful stuff you have up there. All right. Is that, that's going to be a, damage mirror. All right. Unless I deactivate everything you have. I mean, we have curse. We're dead. And boom. Way too long a fight. Way too long. All right. Well, like I said, we still have a lead here. Hopefully we can hold it and stay on a winning track. We did win the last one. So, all right. Why don't we move on to PvP? All right. And I did have some good teams available to me, so hopefully we'll be seeing some. Definitely, that's pretty much where I like the trophies. All right. So let's begin. Our first team today was suggested by VV06Vlogs. And VV6 wanted to see. I do believe this might be, I don't think it's her first appearance because she was called for before, but this is the first one where she actually has proper runes on her, right? So let's go with, where is she here? Angelina. I put a couple of 7s on her, basically because I didn't have anything else. I was playing with the idea of the 10. I still haven't given the 10 to anybody. I might just save that for emergencies, you know, until I find somebody to give it to. All right, next up is over in Fire. And this is going to be Pepe. And finally, we have Dave. All right, obviously we have a strong team here, so let's see what we want to do. What would be good? Well, not... Angelina's pretty fast, but remember, she is still 100, so that's important to know, right? Because I'm looking over here at Goose on the left, and I'm thinking, she's probably not that fast. Probably not that fast. There's no denial on the right, so I don't want to mess with that, because that'd be like instant death. Up the front now, I don't think so. Why don't we just try something else? Epics. There's not really any denial over in the middle. I'm not okay. I mean, I guess we could do the team on the left. They got high level dudes there. All right, let's see how it works out. I wonder how fast the Kihaku is. Not very. Okay, well, let's see how this works out. I have a pretty good idea how this is going to work out, by the way. Okay, sit and lose. Activate all cooldowns on enemies. All enemies will die after 3 turns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how this is going to end. Alright, let's see. Who do I really want to get rid of? Well, actually, the only one I consider to be dangerous is actually up here. Do I want to do this just to finish? You know, I'm going to save the big one and just use this. I'll save the big one. How dare you hit Dave? Why don't you all follow me for the rest of your lives? Ow! Ow, that was mean. You gonna take that from him? Alright, let's see. Corruption and disguise. Oh, applies curse. Sure, why not? She's just a killing machine, isn't she? Okay. Poison for Constance. I think you guys are just dead now. Yep. That is just really ugly. How's it going? I hope you have a good weekend. Alright, this is good. This is good. Let's keep this going. Let's keep the good relationship going here. Alright, so let's go on with our next team. Our second team today was one of 8 teams that was suggested by Becker Nicholas. And Becker Nicholas wanted to see, well, Becker wanted to see, going over to Earth, and this is going to be, where is Biddy? And then next up, we're going over to Metal for another lady, one who likes to damage. And this is Nebula. And finally, in the tanky supporty role, we're going with Bowser. Alright, so Biddy doesn't have my best speed, but I think she can handle herself at this level, right? I mean, up the middle? I mean, the thing is, she's going to be doing possession, and possession doesn't work on a Nishan pet. Of course, it wouldn't work coming back at her either. So she'd probably get the friends involved there. Interesting. Do I want to try the one up the middle? I mean, there are 2 denials there, and one of them's a 105, so I'm going to guess that's probably going to be some decent speed. Ooh. Yeah, what the heck? Let's try. Let's gamble. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, you have a lot of speed. That's not good. That's going to be a problem. I believe that's going to be 63. Yep, that's going to be a problem. All right. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's right. I forgot Nebula was actually immune to possession too, so it's only you. However, I don't think your friends can say the same thing. Oh, you resisted it. That's very bad for us. Yeah, that was very bad. I was kind of hoping that the Kihaku would do that to its own, right? Oh, I am just dead now. It's over. I really am. I lost my damage. Oh, go away. Okay, this doesn't look so hard. Stun everybody? Oh, you're immune to stun in the front. Did he actually stun somebody? I guess he stunned the Kihaku. Okay, he just did that. But I suppose you threw nightmares in too, right? Or I guess I'm charging. Did you really need to stop and shield yourself? Okay, sorry about that, Becker. That did not work out too well. I chose poorly in terms of opponents. All right, let's try to get back on the winning track with team number 3. Team number 3 was suggested by Infinite Games. And Infinite Games wanted to see over in Darkness, and this is going to be Cleo, so you know it's going to be a good team, right? Basically, she makes all teams good, as long as they can do damage. And we're going with Tara next, and her favorite partner, Simon. So we do have some stuff underneath as well. So let's see. Let's see if we can find something a little bit tricky. Unfortunately, my trophy count just dropped, so tricky might be hard to get. I would fight the one at the middle, even though there's a the marquee is there, because we don't. I suppose we might have an extra turn if I use Simon's self buff, but if I didn't do that, then he just is a really good hitter there, you know. But I mean, they don't really have any denial either, so I don't really see that being something that would be a problem. One more time. All right, what do we have here? Up the middle, not really. There's no denial on the right, even though there's a lot of damage on the right. Well, I mean, the Pixel Lion could do freezing, right? But it does seem to be the toughest team, though. All right, because Cleo's going to be taking that hit. Actually, Cleo's going to be taking a lot of hits. All right, we'll see how that works out. All right, let's go. Though she's actually going first, so it's not a problem, right? Okay, that's unfortunate. I was going to curse all of you. Let's see. And why don't we start with this? And in some cases, end with that. Hey, look, you're all by yourself. Stabby, stabby. All right, that one worked out all right. And a spin. Okay, just say no to food. Just say no to food. Okay, he's balancing on the edge here, you know. I'm going to have to see what the last fight's going to bring, right? Speaking of the last fight, oh, and I can already see a problem here, can't I? All right. Actually, I don't really have an excuse because I had these guys sitting up here already. Hold on a minute. I should have grabbed them just beforehand, but I didn't. All right, let's go in. All right, and the final team. Our final team for today was suggested by Jacob the Goat. And Jacob the Goat wanted to see in his first appearance, and I do think maybe I forgot to put runes on him. I don't know. I don't think there was any space available. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Anyway, we're just going to take him as he is. We got Drake. All right, next up we have over in light, we're going with Simba in his billion-dollar movie. And finally, over in metal, we have Karen. All right, we'll see what we can do with this. I'm sure Simba can help Drake do some attacking. We'll see how that works out. All right, what are we doing? Hobkin. Do I want to mess with a Hobkin? I suppose, maybe. I don't know. And we got a Flamerion, too, which means we have to do raw damage. But we don't really have any torture effects here. That's kind of Drake's problem. He doesn't have any torture effects. So in this case, it might actually be a good thing. But I think that fight might be a little bit too easy. Why don't we move on a little bit? Up the middle. Yeah, I think the team on the left would probably be a little bit tricky. I don't know about fighting a Kane. I think that's a really bad idea. I don't have that much damage here, because I'd have to also get through Caro Brutalis. All right, one more round and see if we can find something that just reaches out and says, that's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. Up the middle would be a really bad idea. I'm going to do the team on the right. It looks like it could be a big problem, but it's not as terrifying to me as the other ones are. I just don't want to deal with a Megaton, a tank, not a Megaton tank, a tank. Fortunately, they all seem to have support speed on. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alright, and why don't we start with I Must Scream. Okay, possession, mega possession, and absolutely nothing. I'm guessing we tried to do a possession up here, and it didn't work. Alright, charge with me. Well, I guess we're doing it over here. The question is, what combo do I want to use? If I do this, I can just kill somebody outright. What about this one? That doesn't really do the job, does it? Alright, well, there's an idea. Actually, I already have two of them under my control, though, so I don't want to do that. Chosen Dragon. I suppose we could do that. Oh, he reflected it back, didn't he? Yeah. That's what we have here. We have skill reflect. Is this skill reflect? Skill mirror, right. Okay, I have a feeling this is going to do more damage now. Not actually... Oh, he's evading up here. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of somebody. Because you're a pain. Alright, Deep Thought... Remove positive status effects, applies nanovirus, and total blind. That worked out well. Alright, you don't have any stamina. Alright, let's think. Well, we don't have any of that right now, so why don't we just... Actually, I'm going to charge. Battle Tiger, just get rid of him. And burn. Okay, that worked out, and apparently I did a challenge with somebody in the good books. They're in the good book. The Good Legions book, that is. I think that was a weekly for the Legend Pass. Alright, we're gonna have a talk. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk. And, yeah, definitely gonna have a talk. There was something that I was meaning to do. I don't remember exactly what it was. Hold on a minute here. Epic, and it was magic, and oh yes, the spare cells individual. I'm gonna... Oh, there's still a little bit more feeding to do, isn't there? Alright, well, you know, I mean, attitudes should probably change, otherwise decisions that could, with consequences, could be made there, you know? Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So, we got the race. Do we even get to the judgment? I don't know. I mean, I'm just not feeling a lot of enthusiasm for this race. I don't know about you and your teams. I know that in terms of the world board, there are people who have just gone crazy and really want them, and that's good for them if they want that. I know that it's probably going to mean something for a book or something like that, but at this point, I don't think there's a lot of chance of us making it to lap 10. It's just, like I said, there's like 3.5 days left, and we just got into lap 4. I shouldn't say that. We're like a hair away from lap 5. But even then, I just don't feel that kind of pull to go there. Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.